go from this table this time. We can go to Victory Brewing, to Schmaltz, to Thomas Creek, so we know exactly what's the most efficient path to take to go from point A to point B and get the most beer at the same time. But I don't have my map, so I can't plan.
So what are your thoughts on that?
Beer.
Probably being a cameraman, I can't. A little super glue doesn't hurt anybody.
And then one more shot. Oh yeah.
Beer is everything to me. Come on. Beer is the stuff that drives you. I mean, it keeps me going every day. I'm about to get going right now. I just want to say that I think the Southeast is amazing these days with craft beer. Like I said, the craft beer culture has really just blown up in this country. And the Southeast right now is where it's at. There's a lot of focus right now on the breweries that are coming out of South Carolina, North Carolina, and we're just really happy to be a part of it. Thomas Creek is the biggest brewery in South Carolina, and we hope to, I don't know, maybe go national one day, but for now, we're just really excited to be part of the whole craft beer revolution.
Now, do you guys drink mainly craft beers, or do you see yourself, Bud Light every now and then?
Well, I always gotta try something different at Greens or at Earth Fair, something like that. It's always gotta try.
I'll tell you what, it always depends on how much money's in the wallet at the time. If you got the money to drink the craft beer, then you definitely do. If not, you got to go with the Bud Light.
Especially on a long week, it's always good to have a nice beer that's better than the Miller Lite and the Coors Light and all that. I came here this morning about 8 o'clock, we set everything up, and then somebody's like, hey, do you have any trouble walking around in public in a crazy outfit, making an ass of yourself? I was like, no, I do that all the time.
Well, that's great for us because it makes for a great interview. What are you drinking today?
Right now, I think this was the 3 months, the triple.
3 months. It kind of fits well.
It worked quite well for me, yeah.
What does beer mean to you?
What does beer mean to me? Beer is, it's a combination of romance, it's art, it's adventure, it's history, it's culture, it's food.
It's a way of life.
Exactly. I mean, it's what I've been doing for 30 years. Beer's been my life. It's so exciting because there's such a wide range of diversity that, anybody can find a beer to fall in love with and stay in love with forever.
Exactly. Do you remember your first beer?
Yeah, I was 14. It was a Miller High Life. I stole it from my mother. I drank it out behind the barn. It was awful, but I was 14. What can I say?
Exactly.
Now, the first beer that changed my mind was a pint of cask ale in 1981 in a small pub in Covent Gardens, London. The next day, I had a pint of perfectly drawn Guinness from the Irish district, Kilburn. Those two started the whole thing for me.
Really? And how did that grow into what you do today?
Well, we should probably take a break so the cameraman can have a beer too.
Exactly.
We do real well in the southern markets. We just entered not too long ago Virginia and some of Pennsylvania, so kind of branching out, and therefore the brewery's looking to kind of expand, get some more tanks.
I really enjoy the milk stout. There's actually one place in Augusta that you can get it on tap of that I found so far, a little bar called Helga's, and Mark, the cameraman, and I go in there and enjoy one every once in a while. This happens to be Mark's favorite beer, and I know it's really bothering him that he's had to stand here and film this whole time. So I think we should enjoy a great beer. Thank you very much. Tell us a little about your brewery.
Well, we were founded in 1993. We're the oldest continuously operating craft brewery in Georgia. We make a great catalog of beers. Got them all here today. 4 beers this year coming out. The first one is it's called our 16th anniversary ale. It's a double brown, so an imperial brown ale, aged in Jack Daniel's barrels for 10 months. The second one is our first attempt at a double IPA. And let me tell you, I've tried all the batches. They are delicious. The next one is a smoked vanilla gorilla. That's our porter, barrel aged with vanilla beans, and we're smoking the beans and we're smoking the beer. And the last one is the brewer's own personal creation, looking at about a 10% old stock ale.
I think our favorite my favorite is the nectar, the bee nectar.
The bee nectar.
Bee nectar.
It was the vanilla cinnamon beer.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Was it real pronounced in there? Or
It was actually. We tried their pineapple, was it pineapple coconut beer, and it wasn't very good, but their cinnamon vanilla, you could smell it, it was very good. We love the banana bread, was that what it was called?
Oh, banana bread and double chocolate.